Yeah, it's another Zoom. And this should be a cool show. Great guest, Kevin Cole, who, in case you don't know, is the best DJ in the history of the world, the creator of Depth Probe, and yeah, the new program director at KJO 104. There's Ron Clark introducing a new regular monthly segment by Northern Lights Music. We've got Greta Gosm with upcoming events at First Avenue, 7th Street Entry. And last but not least, the 27 Various at the party for the release of Up. Ed Ackerson rules. Yeah, and because Ron and Kevin are such great guys, such awesome guys, they want to give away 3 of these. They have produced this Depth Probe Presents Big Game Hunter and AudioCon release compilation. Lots of cool bands who have turned up on Depth Probe nights in the entry or in the main room. The first 3 viewers who get their asses down to Northern Lights in a hurry, ask Ron for this, tell him you saw it on Zoom, you want one. You got it. Have fun. World famous DJ Kevin Cole. Kevin, you're a conglomerate now.
I guess I'm kind of getting that way.
The founder of
when does the money come?
Probe. I know, that's always the thing. Soon.
Oh, that's what they always say.
Yeah.
Do what you like and the money will come.
Yeah, well, you branched out. I mean, you have lots of fame, if not fortune, you know, which is more rewarding, don't you think?
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Depth Probe. Depth Probe started as a live concept, didn't it?
Yeah, it basically did. It was kind of a takeoff on House Nation that I'd been doing with Thomas Spiegel, DJ Man X, and it was kind of the next phase of that.
How is it different from House Nation? Now, this is every Thursday in the entry.
Yeah, well, that's similar. House Nation was every Thursday in the entry, and that kind of was moving through a transition period and a time for a change, and we weren't really able to do it in the club anymore and afford to be able to do it. So I worked out a thing to keep it going and bringing in some less gear, and just did it on my own, and that's when Depth Probe started about a year ago.
And what's the secret of Depth Probe's success, you think, Kevin?
I don't know. Depth Probe, it's just, it's just different from everything else, you know? It's got a sound that people don't hear anywhere else.
Danceable yet progressive, is that fair to say?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Some of the stuff is so underground that, like, you know, maybe there's 500 copies of it in the world. Like, a lot of the records that I get come on, they don't even tell you who the artist is, so it's like you have no idea who you're even playing. And that's the intention of the artist as well. And this whole style of music, which you could call, I don't know, I mean, it's, Depth Probe really doesn't, like, try and, like, stick itself into, like, small box. I mean, we play techno, house, industrial, new dance music, any kind of just dance music that you can, or music you can dance to.
And we also in the background are hearing this. Now, is this the Depth Probe Presents Big Game Hunter? Is this the first Depth Probe recording?
Yes, this is. This is a collaboration between Depth Probe, AudioCon Release, which is run by Ron Clark, who manages the Northern Lights downtown, and all the bands that are on this CD. Basically, the idea was all the bands that have played at Depth Probe, so a lot of them have all wanted to get product out or get some of their stuff out in a legitimate format. And Ron and myself have had an ongoing idea of trying to get stuff out. He's had this label going for a while that's put out some underground tapes as well as Bum Out magazine.
Okay.
and which is really great, by the way.
That would be Ron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bomb out.
And so what we did is we just got tapes from a lot of the bands that had played Depth Probes and put together a CD. So this is the first actual release.
Kevin Cole, Incorporated.
Nancy Heitzig.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.